Okay, good morning, everyone. Michael Venezia, head trader and coach, one of the coaches at TradeGATEHub, sponsored at Tradeview Markets. Here we are today. Listen, stock state, we've been saying all the time, and we didn't make it up. Here's my screen here. And that, I don't want to enlarge this thing. Here it is, screen share. You know what I mean? Sentiment, it's not really trading on sentiment. And where's my new sentiment anymore. I'm not even posting a lot of sentiment indicators. It's just like the downside, things can stay sticky. Things are staying sticky to the upside. And look at Cole's break low. Wow. You know what? There's good trading out there, and there's always something to do. And I'm just going to give you a brief indication of what the market or what my screen looks like. I don't really like to do that yet. Here's the VIX right here. People saying, "Oh, the VIX is positive." You know what? The VIX has been positive for a little bit, or at least not negative for the past probably week. You see, this green closes on the VIX. But the good thing is, as the VIX creeps up a little bit, or maybe has this proverbial dead cat bounce. Boy, my God, look at these things. The market is absorbing a lot of this, and the rotation has been proper. A&F, Abercrombie and Fitch will never go down again. Taking up crypto. Him up. Oh, that was on there. There's Riot, Mara. All right. AMD's getting a little heavy. AMD's getting a little heavy. Coach and I talked. Nice short there. Coach and I talked about the Magnificent Seven. We talk about it all the time. Tesla's up, Roku's up, AMD down, MU's down. Had earnings today. Federal Express. Normally, if look at FedEx goes right to the 200-day. Normally, if is it the third day now? Normally, if FedEx was down $29, so $29. So normally, if FedEx was down 8%, that would normally shake up the market, but it's just a reason. Even if some of the transports are up. D-Dog, APP. What else are we doing here? Chewy, Alt. I'm short that. Here's the four, the Magnificent Seven. I apologize here. I'm not doing, listen, it's the end. There's always something to do. It's why I'm here. It's why I'm going to continue to be here. Not because I have to, because I want to. So obviously it's getting down to a holiday season as it approaches. It is the slowest volume market of the year or week of the year. I don't care. If there's something to do, there's always something to do. And you know why there's always something to do with me? Because I withhold to the major principles of price volume and range. If it doesn't have range, not interested. Doesn't have volume, not interested. If it doesn't have, good price action, meaning if the futures go up and the market goes up as well, and the futures go down, and it should be going down, the stock, then that's what I call positive price action. Let's go into TGH for a second here. I'll have to do Marna going on. Okay. As you see, hold on. As I sign into all my others, here's my main screen. One of my main screens. By the way, I've shown my screens 1,000 times. And I have a curved screen and two other main screens, but that's my main one. I got my personal queries, and if you will, here. Open a free demo account. Look, hold on. So is that when it happens when you go into TradeGATEHub? I wish we could do that too. See what happens when you go into futures? JK set this up. Open a demo account. Listen, if you're not trading futures or have a futures account, which is 24/7, and Tradeview has the tightest spreads and the lowest commissions, you're going to a gunfight with a knife. Meaning, when I grew up, it was just salt and pepper on the table. Now the salt, pepper, cinnamon, ketchup, you know what I mean, salsa. You got to have more tools in the arsenal. And Tradeview Markets Futures is definitely the way to do it. It is the way to do it. It's what I do. If I don't do that, I feel like I am at a disadvantage, and I never want to be at this as a disadvantage. Okay, who's this posting? Gerard, welcome. Marvell, a pump and dump. Who's this guy? Excited? You know what, Coach? It's fun. Gerard, it's funny because Marvell calls flying. One of the few things I posted today was Marvell calls, and it doesn't look to be flying now. Boy, you know what? I'm going to show you my screen. Who cares? Gerard, I'm glad you're here. You know what, bud? We need you here. We need you here. Avago, DocuSign, no takeover. It's amazing the VIX is here with this type of volatility. God forbid the VIX was at 30. My P&L really is quite as an active trader goes with the VIX. The higher the VIX, the better I do, but I digress. SU, favorite of mine, still in the fund. Acting well, coming up to a little bit of resistance. Gap Stores, Macy's, I don't know if I should take it off my screen. Did it take over? Pardon me, CRISPR. All right, the money's made in CRISPR. You know what I mean? You have to build a position there, things like that. But be careful. Gerard says it's a pump and dump. That's not a pump and dump, G Money. You know what a good stock is when you see it. TLT at the lows could be an issue. You know what I said? Here we go with the Tradeview markets. I'm going fast and furious, but I got to put on some liquidity here. Here I said, which gives the TLT is up and the ES is down. Now TLT is the chart. I'm sure a guy by the name of Coach/Dale Pinkert has something to say about this, especially this morning. Now TLTs are giving a little bit of back. Doesn't mean it's reversing. I don't know yet. Coach may have an opinion, but it's giving a little bit of back. Is it profit taking? Maybe. And we'll look at the futures. Futures are going the same way to a degree. Actually, futures are going up. What's going up now? Oils are hanging in there today. Mega, ARM could have been someone. NVIDIA bouncing around that 500 area again. It's all a matter if it's going to break through and rip through that 500. What's a 5% move on a 5%? You know, NVIDIA could go to 520 in a blink if it breaks through like that. So we keep our eye on it. ARM, the new sexy IPO, which I treated quite poorly, I admit it, at new highs. How about the CCJ short I begged everybody to take? I mean, come on. That's simple. I do have some too. Uranium, UEC. I had so much of this and I got actually, you know what? I thought that would be down more. Sitting with CCJ did. There's something up with this UEC. But CCJ, short side still. Now the real test is going to be the 50-day. You can go to the long term, the weekly. Coach will say it's going to 10. If I know him, I'm being facetious, but he keeps me in, I say that because he keeps me in a lot of stocks when I have a little bit of longer, because we joke around all the time how my time frames are shorter, which they are, and his are longer, which they are, and we're trying to meet somewhere in the middle. So if we could get 38, coach, we could be okay on this CCJ, I think. I think that's where we go. And that's just looking at briefly. Okay, coin, you going down, you passed it. I am short coin and I'm up in it now. Look at this fucking, excuse me, look at this thing. All right, it's gonna be a battle. The battle's on. All right, what else? General Mills had earnings. It may not be indicative of a stock that rips, but General Mills, believe it or not, funds look at this, maybe not algos. That was obviously a consumer staple, keeping interest. Riot, SYM, I'm in it. Not gonna lie, I'm buying this on every freaking dip. SYM, I told you that a million times. Kohl's giving it back, Gap Stores, nobody wants it when it starts to roll over. We're shorting it up here, but not when it's starting to get into a bear flag now. Alt, I'm in that. I don't know why I'm in it. Actually, I traded Alt very well this morning. I covered and bought, or covered, what do you ever want to call it? Covered, bought, either way, good trade. Bought it on the bottom, Alt, shorted it up here. Now I'm short Alt just because I feel like it's, you know what, the only thing is there's the gap. You know what, this is a poor trade. I thought it was, you know, I'm going to cover this thing. I'll try to cover, I'm short 7,000 shares. I'll try to cover it at 824. And I'll use the smart route, the smart TradeView route. There it is live. Mike V using the TradeView route. Now, why? Because the TradeView route gives me the best edge, and knowing that I helped curate it because it's made for traders by traders. It's a fact. I never get sick of saying that. All right, what else are we doing here? All right, ALB, QS, I'm still in it. LQR, this thing ripped in the morning. Short cat. Okay, Lewis, wait till it goes through 300. Wait till it hits 300. Okay, either you short cat right here when it goes below the coach goes. Now I'm starting to hear coach. Look left, look left. He's right though. Look left. I hope he's laughing somewhere. Here's the cat right here. Cat, you short it. Probably you wait till it goes through 300. It hits buy stops, and then it probably settles. Cat, you don't short here. You either short at 290 well above, well, not well, 288, below, somewhat below 300, or 300, 10%, 330, 5%, or three like '08. If you want to do it, I wouldn't short it here, man. I wouldn't short it here. Look at this RSI. A coach might give an RSI. I heard coach, by the way, through the grapevine, didn't even do anything yet. Gave a great interview this morning on RSI. And by the way, coach is a little bit of a reason for the reason why I'm trading better, because he gave a great, I heard, webcast, if you will, about RSI. So I'm going to watch that a little bit later. Short cat. I'll listen to Lewis. I wish he wasn't contra trading, but I am as well to a degree. But let me note that any of the positions that I'm down in ANF, what else am I down in? I'm not down in anything really that big yet. Ali breaking high. EOG. See, when I go back to the screen, all of a sudden go, it's like the Terminator. I go, the screen is going 167 on that. Carvana. Short cat Lewis. Upstart, Affirm still acting well. I bought Snap. Snap I could see. Snap I could see. As a matter of fact, they took Snap off this morning. Snap I could see. And you know what? Snap, you do either one of two things. You put it away and don't look at it. You can't cheer about this thing every day. It's what they call that frozen rope. I agree with this. I agree with Snap. I took it off. I either want to have less positions and like fact, like whatever matter Snap. I'm not going to say it to be by Microsoft. Lewis has got it. Dan's got it. He gets it. Lewis gets it. How about some other laggards, Lewis? SMG, I like this thing. Scott's Miracle Grow. Trust me on this one. Smuckers. What do I like? What I'm like is I'm in. Lift. Looper's down. Lift is up. CLSK not giving any back. Let's look at my movers page. I'm getting a para volume. Lewis. Volume coming in para. What are we going to do here? Looks good. Volume coming in para today. Look at that. Somebody wants in. 1590. That did a little bit of a print. Somebody wanted in. It's too early for any. All right, we'll see. Para. Is the move over? I don't believe in looking left with this to a degree. I kind of think it's what a price is going, what a chart is going to do, not where it's been. And that also helps you not kind of concentrate to a degree. So, I mean, you know what I mean? It's going to take some time. Para, I get it. We all know the story. I don't know what to do with this. I think it's almost a binary situation right now. It's either going to be a winner within the next 6 months to a year, or I feel like a 20% move is coming, because this is that type of stock with it's so news. It goes with groups and it's so sensitive to the news, especially in the news in the sector. All right, let's look. It seems 5-wave power. Okay, that's fair, Lewis. I see it. That's fair. That's fair. Good. So Lewis is not only doing his research and homework, he's making good points. Let's see what's going on today. Lewis, I love it. Good stuff. Okay, let's go to percentage gainers. The last 15 minutes. Side doing what's moving today. AUTL, not interested. Percent gainers on intraday. The VIX at 1231, down 1.5%, 2%. EBON. Oh no, I saw this yesterday. That's a battery maker too, isn't it? Oh no, it's not. EBON. That's Chinese. EBON, look at here. You know what I mean? What do we do? We'll look later. EBON, it has the move in it. We'll see if it's a one-day wonder. It's obviously going to get written down, get on the screen. EBON. You got to pay attention. It's got price range and volume. Anything that I would say before that until now would be hypocritical and wrong. EBON on the screen. Okay. LQDA, I brought that up before. Marvell. Oh, MD, I'm thinking Marvell. Mardell, not in LQR. Off LQR, the high today was what? 480. Now it's 472. LQR. No interest. What's got the volume? It's got the volume. Most active. Most active in percent change. Mara, obviously. Tesla has action. NIO gave it all back there, man. SQQs, they're hedging on the NAS. They're playing the NASDAQ, obviously. SoFi, giving it back of 1%, not interested. Google, an animal. Riot, Affirm. The typical guys are all good traders. Hood, it's down 1 penny after this run. Hood is the same thing as Snap. You might as well. They should have a basket of these. Hood, same as Snap. I mean, what are you gonna do? Hood, Snap, Amazon. By the way, looking good. I remember seeing that was about to blast through the 150. There, it still looks good through the 150. Has a lot of options settling through this 150 strike, though. That's why I don't see it like ripping that way. Riven, settling. I'm touched on the type like the old days. Settling. What are you going to do there? It's a 10% move coming. That's not going to settle like that. Baba, they're chirping about it. That looks good. We gave it to you. I'm not in it. Damn. JD, not interested. Bob is the one. And the first one to stay strong, as we all know, it's PDD, but Baidu. Oh my God, PTT. If I was short this, I'd be quite nervous. If I was long this, especially a little bit of a price, I'd be quite happy. Baidu. Lagging, I'm surprised. XPIV, Baidu, Square, still going nicely. Square, payment processors, Affirm. God. Affirm, Roblox, Net, Square, my God. So Baba best so far. Where's our Caterpillar? 297. I got you, Lewis. I got you, Lewis. You deserve to be listened to. As a matter of fact, I wish you were on here more often. But I know you're one of our top-notch brokers. Boeing, what do we do? How am I going to tell the boss that I'm not in Boeing? I mean, the Russell's up 12% this month. How am I going to say I didn't buy it at one? How am I going to say I didn't buy it? What am I supposed to say? Boeing. I'm glad you're not shorting that, Lois. Well, that one looks like, nah, I don't know. If you get about shorting, how about buying these things in a dip? Why am I talking about short? Bad habits. Okay. Coin, GME, Carvana, Avago a little bit, FedEx. Let's keep our eye on it. This LQR was the one I saw before. I think it was up a lot higher pre-market, but it looks like this is the sexy one for today, LQR. Hood, Kava, could have been someone, Wayfair, Crocs, retailers coming back at, let's go, A&F. Oh my God, don't tell anybody. Oh my God. Somebody got the memo. That's a freaking big move here. A&F. Why didn't you tell me I was going toast high? Who told me about that toast yesterday, TOSD? Oh, you know what? Somebody was buying this yesterday in the room. Gerard? Maybe it was Alexis. Toast looks good. Still looks good. What's wrong with taking another 40 cents out of this thing? I want toast on the highs. I don't want to talk like a piker, like we're only trading in this for 40 cents, but these are stocks are moving. Let's go to my toast highs, VIX, Para, and talk to sell BET network. TLTs, SST, that's interesting. I know the stock. SST, System 1, it's under $2. Can't do it. Mike V, am I going overboard? No. SST, the old days I'd have a lot. The old days I would not, you know what? Old days. Look at Diane Spymans, let's go. Any questions? Let's go to my Twitter feed. They're chirping at me. I'm sure coach is liking the thing. Biotechs. Paramount. There it is. There's news on Paramount. Mortgage rates dropped to 6 months low. It's all about this. I'm not even gonna give go to my screen or anything. Bro. Major indices. I don't know why I'm going here. Should be going to the Tradeview market site, but it's all about the dollar and the bond. TLT. Any questions? Lewis, listen, you're gonna do something. You know you're gonna be wrong before you're gonna be right with a couple of these. Fine, do it small and get your prices. You know what I mean? Just don't. You know, these stocks, you know, go nicely and pop with the future. So if you're gonna do something, do it on a pop. Short on the way up, not the way down. You know what I mean? Because when you're shorting strong stocks on the way down, one day could just on a strong, you know, a bull flag could just negate everything. So try to find an edge. Like I said, if you go into a BMW dealership, don't pay 100,000 for a sticker price of 80,000. We've been in it long enough, and majority of us in the room have. You know, not to do anything egregious. You know, be a pro. All right, so we finished with this toast high. That's it. We'll leave it here. Everybody, cheers. Short X. X got taken over, Big Daddy. You on the short X? I thought it got taken over. So you think it's not? You think it's going to be the deal's no good? You're doing arbitrage now, Lewis? X is no good. Why don't you short MT? I don't know, Lewis. We'll leave it at that. It's not throwing darts. What's with the market doing? I can't get anything going. Here's my main screen. And we'll leave it at that. Okay. So everybody, thanks for tuning in TradeGATEHub. Questions here all day, all the time. DraftKings. And it is a takeover, Big Daddy. Focus. Stay focused. Don't be throwing darts. MP. How about buying this freaking thing? And where's the Zimmer? Come on, let's stay. Listen, now I'm pissed off. Let's stay focused. Where's the Zim? Where's everybody in the Zim? 3 days up, even 4 days up. Pulls a little bit with rest. Pulls back from 11 to 9. Goes up again. Still got some Zimmer. It doesn't matter. It's trading tremendous volume. The chart doesn't do it justice because Coach says I'm on the 2 minute. Or Alexis, with it. Trade this thing. Trade Zim. It's a shipper. How are we saying shippers? Alcoa. Why are we trading Alcoa again? Why don't you short Alcoa pressed against the 200-day instead of shorting CAT? Is A&F below the 90? Oh, come on. I'll tell you what, though, A&F. At least it closed. I would like it to close below the open or yesterday's close. 90.83. But you know what? They're jerking in it. They're jerking around in it. A&F, oh my God, the situation is developing. It is very nice. If you look at it, okay, something about, you know what, I don't know if I could show Tradeview Markets personal stuff. I'm getting all these beautiful, cool pictures and everything about our Tradeview Market site in Dubai. Here's one of them right now. Team long and strong. Yeah, I'll show you. Proud of the freaking team. I don't even have a hat. I'm an executive. There's Tradeview Markets. Look at that. Whose is that? That is killer. I'm God. Look at this. Winners. Even in Dubai. That's beautiful. There's Tradeview Markets. There's the, I like the raindrops. All right, there we go. Tradeview Markets all across the place. I'm in New York. They're in Dubai. We're trading stocks. Moving markets. I'll leave it at that. X4. You know what? They told me to buy this thing too. You know what they told me to buy? Zaire. XAIR. I didn't listen to them. This thing. Zaire. Not interested. But they were chirping about it, my crew. But it's under my, you know, it's under 3. Can't do it. It's a rule. And without rules, there's chaos. I'll leave it at that. I'm here to at least, you know, not enforce rules, just try to give you the best edge. Bottom line is the reason why I'm still here is I believe that the majority of my trades, the numbers don't lie, is I'm here the majority of, you know, having the best edge. And to have the best edge is including Tradeview Markets having the lowest commissions, tightest spreads, trading stocks that had price action, good price action, volume and range. You want to have, you know, you want to have a shot. You want to have to have movement, and listening to professionals and knowing myself as a trader and staying in my lane. And at this level, after doing almost 30 years, trading is not that difficult. I'm the one who would make trading difficult. So I know myself. And with that, hoping that we bring you the product that we've gotten the feedback that we know we're bringing. Until then, trade well, have a plan. Cheers.